Part 1. A lonely mission from Earth. In the year 2147, Earth was no longer peaceful. The human population had crossed all limits. Natural resources were almost gone. Governments around the world were desperate. To survive, Earth launched a secret program called New Horizons. Its goal was simple: search the universe for a resource-rich planet that could save humanity. For this mission, Earth selected Captain Ethan Cole, a 32-year-old astronaut and planetary scientist. Ethan was not chosen because he was the strongest. He was chosen because he was calm, intelligent, obedient, and human. Years earlier, Ethan had lost his family in a space station accident. Since that day, Earth felt empty to him. Before departure, his commander gave him one final order. Your task is simple: find habitable planets, send the data, and do not get emotionally involved. Ethan nodded. He did not know that emotion would soon change his entire life. Part 2. The Silent Blue Planet. After 11 months of deep space travel, Ethan reached a distant star system. Among many planets, one stood out. It was blue, softly glowing, covered with crystal ocean and floating islands. Earth named it PX-781. Initial scans showed oxygen-rich air, pure, drinkable water, massive energy crystals beneath the surface. It was exactly what Earth needed. Ethan landed near a glowing force. Everything felt peaceful. Too peaceful. No weapons, no machines, no cities, only nature. While collecting samples, Ethan noticed something strange. Footsteps in the glowing sand. They were not human. He followed them. Part 3. The Alien Girl. Near a crystal river, Ethan saw her. She looked almost human, yet clearly alien. Soft blue skin, silver glowing eyes, long white hair flowing like light. She was kneeling beside the water, touching its surface gently. Ethan froze. His scanner showed no threat. The girl looked up at him. She was not afraid. She slowly stood and spoke. Not in English, yet somehow Ethan understood her. You are not from this world. Ethan replied carefully. I'm not here to hurt you. She studied his face for a moment, then nodded. Then you are welcome. Her name was Lyra. She was not a soldier. She was a planetary guardian, a caretaker of all life on PX-781. Her people believed in balance, not technology. Part 4. Learning each other. Over the next few days, Ethan stayed near Lyra's region. They communicated through a neural translation field, a natural ability of her species. Lyra showed Ethan her world. Floating schools where children learned from nature. Energy crystals used only for healing, never weapons. A civilization with no war, no armies. One day, Lyra asked him, why did your kind search the stars? Ethan answered honestly, because we destroyed our own home. Lyra fell silent. After a moment, she asked softly, then why bring destruction here? Ethan had no answer. Part 5. Love Begins. Days slowly turned into weeks. Ethan stopped sending full reports to Earth. Instead, he sent partial and delayed data. He and Lyra spent their time walking through glowing forests, talking beneath floating lights, watching twin suns set over crystal ocean. Ethan felt something he hadn't felt in years. Peace. One night, Lyra said quietly, your thoughts feel heavy but warm. Ethan replied, I feel alive here. Lyra touched his hand. Her species could feel emotion through touch. She felt his loneliness, his loss, his pain. Tears formed in her glowing eyes. That night, love was born. Not physical, but deep, pure, and real. Part 6. Earth Suspicion. Back on Earth, scientists noticed missing information. Long-range scans revealed the truth. PX-781 contained enormous energy reserves. The Global Council made its decision. This planet is the solution to Earth's survival. PX-781 was reclassified as a resource acquisition target. A military fleet was prepared. Ethan received a message. Captain Cole, your mission is complete. Prepare for extraction. Planetary conversion will begin. Ethan panicked. He replied, there is intelligent life here. Peaceful life. Earth's response was cold and final. Survival overrides ethics. Part 7. The Warning. Ethan ran to Lyra. They're coming. Earth ships, weapons. Lyra was shocked. Your world would destroy another to save itself. Ethan collapsed to his knees. I tried to stop them. Lyra contacted the Planetary Council. Their decision was tragic yet calm. We will not fight. We will not harm. If destruction comes, we accept our fate. Ethan shouted in pain. They will erase everything. Lyra touched his face gently. Then remember us. Part 8. The Invasion. Earth's fleet arrived. Massive ships covered the sky. There were no warnings, no negotiations. They deployed planet crackers, weapons designed to break a planet's core and extract energy. Ethan begged Earth to stop. His channel was cut. The ground shook. Crystals shattered. Oceans began to evaporate. Lyra stood beside Ethan as the sky burned. Your heart is not like theirs, she said. Part 9. The Last Goodbye. As the planet began collapsing, Lyra pushed Ethan toward his ship. You must live. Ethan cried, I won't leave you. Lyra smiled sadly. Love does not always always mean saying. Sometimes it means surviving to remember. She placed a glowing crystal in his hand. This carries our world's memory. She kissed his forehead. Then she turned back toward her dying planet. The ground split apart. Blinding light consumed everything. PX-781 was gone. Part 10, Aftermath. Ethan was rescued by Earth forces. He was praised for a successful mission. He said nothing. The extracted energy extended Earth's survival. But Ethan resigned. He became silent. Years later, he activated the crystal Lyra had given him. It projected her voice, her world, their memories. Ethan whispered, Earth survived, but it lost its soul. Final message, moral. This story is not about aliens. It is about humanity. Love can exist across stars, but greed can destroy entire worlds. And sometimes, the real aliens are us.